Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, you don't want to bludgeon people over the head with a bunch of new songs, so we thought we'd do another one that was on our last record. This is a traditional Irish number, and it might not be a Christmas song, but it has a festive vibe, I'd say,
and then the bludgeoning will continue.
Yes. You guys all ready?
Ready?
All right, the song's called The Irish Rover. It's for my grandmother.
Yep.
July 1806, we set sail from the sweet Cove Accord.
We were sailing away with a cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York.
For the wonderful time, she was rigged for an hour. He knew how the wild wind drove her.
She had 27 masts,
And they called her the Irish Rover.
we had 1 million bags of the best Sligo rags. We had 2 million barrels of snow.
We had 3 million sides of a blind horse's hide.
We had 5 million hogs,
6 million dogs.
7 million barrels of porter. Come on, that eagle's tail
In the hold of the Irish Rover. There was a Mickey Coop who played hard on his flute when the ladies lined up for a set.
He was tooting with skill from his sparkling could drill, though the dancers were lettered and bent.
With his smart witty talk, he was cock of the walk.
The dames under and over, they all knew at a glance
When he took up his stance that he sailed on the Irish Rover.
Hey!
There was Barney McGee from the banks of the lake.
There was Hogan from County Tyrone.
There was Johnny McGurk who was scared stiff for work, and your man from Westmeath called Malone.
There was Slugger O'Toole who was drunk as a rose.
Fighting Bill Tracy from Dover.
And your man Brian McCann
From the banks of the Bad was a skipper of the Irish Rover.
Hey! We had sailed 7 years when the measles broke out and the ship lost its way in the bog. And that whale of a crew was reduced down to 2.
Just myself and the captain's old dog.
Then the ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock! The boathead was turned right over. She turned 9 times around, and the poor old dog was drowned.
Lost to the Irish Rover.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, too bad we didn't have a camera facing this way for that song. You missed a good comedy. I took the iPad from my iTouch from my 3-year-old who's playing the game, and he got very upset, and he turned around and stuck his ass out facing us. So that's all we could see. That's his way of saying he's not happy.
And then when you gave it back to him, he went right back to playing again.
I'd be remiss to not take a minute to mention. We'll probably talk about it later, but you guys ever heard of friends called the Mighty Mighty Bosstones? Yeah, they play a couple of shows coming up here every Christmas, and every year they have a Santa and a Blanta. We got Santa and Blanta there. That's not their Santa. That's a way more high budget Santa than they have. But they got their Blanta there, and I always show up every year and steal one of them, and I've got a nice collection going. So to rub it in their face, because they get very angry when I show up with them places, We want to welcome him to the stage tonight and thank the Bosstones for the loan. You want to call it that because they'll never get it back? Ow!